Welcome back to the channel. Every time I say that, I think about Welcome Back Kotter. Man, I used to love that TV program. Anyway, here we are. We're at build 40 million at the moment with these 90-degree NASCAR Adventure Force pieces. So, this is what I've done. This is the latest incarnation of trying to get a 90-degree bend going for everyone. A great looking piece. It sits beautifully again, just supporting itself. Yeah, the stock standard thing, it's bolted through there, and obviously it has a connector that goes in the middle there. So that is the that's 90 degrees, and it has a 45-degree angle on the track itself. That's the other one I printed. That is still a 90 degree, and that is a 35 degree angle. So 15 degrees difference in the actual slope of the track. So let's plug it in and see how it goes with a couple of cars. These do take a hell of a long time to print. Man, they're epic. They are full on epic. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to do any more testing after this. So let's plug this in to some track and see how it goes. I'm very wrapped with the way how these are printed out. They have come out, as I say, beautifully, and they have wings, as I've mentioned before, and I might just put a bit of tape on that as well, just so it holds. And I suppose I better put something in here to stop the cars from flying off the other end. Okay, and a little bit more tape just on the back of that, just to hold that. Okay. So there's the 90 degree. There's the 90 degree bend that you might be after with a 45 degree track angle, track slope, right? Okay, so let's chuck a car down. Just gonna move this camera. See how it goes. So it's not bad. You can see it hitting up here. Okay, and that is on the bottom here. That's coming off this bottom Hot Wheels into the NASCAR Adventure Force track. So look, it works. It does work. And I'll just go to the top track, the top part of the Hot Wheels track. And that obviously works better. Well, there you go, that choked, didn't it? But it does actually work a little bit better. The reason is because the car has to, come from high, and gravity will just force it down and therefore swing it around the track. What are my thoughts about this piece? It's incredibly difficult to make a 190, so a 90 degree angle that doesn't eliminate cars from hitting the top of the track. I've tried absolutely everything that I can, and it works. It does work. Cars go around it. Obviously, if you have a slow car, she's going to fall off, right? And if it's on the bottom, it'll probably hold. And that's, as you can see, that's the gravity just forcing that down. There is, I have to move this camera, sorry. It is quite an angle for your track. So obviously that is flat, and obviously that's the bend, as you can see. I'm pretty happy with it. However, I think the 35 degreer, meaning 90 degree track angle, but 35 degree lane angle, the slope, is better. So let's unplug this. Just before we do it, I'll just get a couple more runs so it's fresh in your mind. Right. Okay, try and remember that. And let's unplug this and plug in the 35 degree. I think going any steeper on the lane will just inhibit cars from getting around the thing. So I think 45 degrees is about as much as you really want to go on this. Slide that in, bit of tape. That'll do, good enough for rock and roll. And let's slot the other side in. Put a bit of tape on that. Hang on. As I say, I have this camera right in front of my face. It's the only way that I can do it. You put that in there, there you go. And let me just whack a bit of tape on the back just so it holds it. Okay, cool. So now this is the 35 degree, okay? I think it actually works a little bit better. I don't think it's as savage as a slope. Let me just move this. I don't think the slope is as savage coming into it. So I think the cars have a better opportunity of actually getting around. Now that's a slow pace, and that's a slow pace. So a slow car will generally still get around because it's not so steep. That 45 degree angle was pushing the cars almost right over. So I personally think that the 35 degree track pitch, lane angle, whichever way you want to go, I think that is the winner, and one that will work, I would say, 8 to 9 times out of 10 on your track. You're still going to get cars hitting up there, right? That's just, I think, part and parcel of making a 90 degree with that angle. If we made a flat angle, which you've seen before, I think, meaning, the track's flat and it goes around, it just doesn't work. You do need to have an angle. So if you guys are keen and you would like to purchase one of these, I'll put it up for sale. I'll get your feedback. Oh look, you know what? I'll put it up for sale anyway and just see what happens. You can't really go wrong with it. It's a beautiful piece. It works. It'd be a great addition to your track. And I don't have an issue with it not working, if you know what I mean. I think it'd be interesting to put 2 cars on. Let's see if I can do 2 cars. It's a bit hard to sort of, there you go, 2 cars goes round really well. I guess it depends what sort of speed you're looking at. I certainly wouldn't do it in a slow track, but if you're going to have this as part of a fast bit of your track, I think it'd be perfect. Yeah, anyway, there it is. I just wanted to update you on that. I'll take some photos of this, get a pricing and the shipping and all that sort of stuff, and see if I can whack it up today. As I say, that is the 35 degree angle. Let me just pull all this apart. That's the 35 degree angle. I think she is the goer. That's the one you want versus the 45 degree. Let's see if you can see a difference. Yeah, you probably can't see it on camera, but that is a hell of a lot steeper and a bigger piece. So as I say, the features of these are, it comes with 2 pieces. It's got a high bank wall here to keep your cars in. It prints out beautifully, by the way. It connects via a connector in the middle and a bolt just here. As I say, a bit of tape here. It's got wings either side, connects everything in, and it's a beautiful fit. As I've mentioned before, do not use this outside in the heat. It'll warp. You'll lose it. It doesn't take much for the heat to get into this, and she is dead as a doornail. So it's not dead as a doornail, meaning it'll still work, but it'll warp. You won't be able to connect your track to it. So there you go. If you're keen, I'm going to put her up for sale, and give us your feedback. I'd love to hear it. Catch you later.